Tea with T on this Talk Therapy Tuesday. I'm Tanya McLean Nicholas, licensed marriage family therapist and owner of Renewed Hope Counseling. I have on my pink today in honor of October being Breast Cancer Awareness Month. About 230,000 women in the United States learn each year that they have breast cancer. And many of these women have no family history or any known risk factors for breast cancer. And so a diagnosis would be a pretty scary surprise. I believe any diagnosis of cancer, whether it's determined life-threatening or not, can be very frightening for the individual and their loved ones. The anticipation of the unknown, the appointments and treatments that follow, it can impact a woman's physical and her psychological well-being. So today I want to talk about the effects that a cancer diagnosis can have on a person's emotional well-being and how you can be a support to your family and friends during this journey. So go ahead and grab your tea or your coffee, whichever you prefer, and let's dig in. Cancer is a disease that affects the body, and it has a huge impact on your mental health. Once receiving a diagnosis, it's not unusual to worry about all the changes in your body, the progression of your illness, and the treatment that lies ahead. Many people report having an array of emotions, from denial, I can't believe this is happening to me, anger, this should have never happened to me, and even grief, man, why did this happen to me? There is worry about finances and medical bills to come, just fear about what the future may hold. And all of these factors increase stress and contribute to anxiety and depression. A lot of people report isolating themselves, internalizing a lot of their feelings because, well, first, it's difficult to wrap your own mind around it. And secondly, there's a part of you that may believe, others may not understand, or feel you don't want others to worry about your news of a diagnosis. It's a natural response to go inwards and at times to want to shut yourself off from others. The challenge is that dealing with a cancer diagnosis can have such a great impact on your body and emotions that support and supportive environments, they're necessary. The other side of this is being the family member or friend of someone you know with a cancer diagnosis. It can bring emotions and fears. You may have questions about how do you support them. There are so many studies that found that cancer survivors with strong support systems tend to adjust better to changes, and they have a better quality of life. So some things to consider would be having cancer can cause a person to isolate, and your natural response may be to push towards that person. Some days that may be welcomed, and other days that may not. Be prepared to be flexible with visits or phone calls, but never disconnect. It's always good to let the person know you're thinking of them, praying for them, and that you love them. Some people worry what to say, like what kind of conversations to have. Sometimes the best thing to do is say less and listen more. Your conversation doesn't have to be about their cancer. Help the person to focus on whatever brings out good feelings within them. Offer practical ideas on what you can do to help. Many times people don't know what they need, so don't be afraid to recognize a need and then fill it without even asking. Continue also to offer hope through a spiritual connection of prayer or a daily affirmation. If you can't pray with them, it's always nice to let them know that you're praying for them or thinking about them. This journey should not be taken alone. However, let the truth be told, not everybody's meant to be part of every aspect of our loved one's life journey. So support may look different in every situation. Finally, assisting them in getting outside help and support in a supportive environment. A licensed mental health professional can help you work through feelings of grief, fear, and help teach problem-solving skills to manage the current situation. Psychological support doesn't just stop after diagnosis, but is supportive through treatment, the recovery stage, and even years thereafter as a person adjusts to change. Receiving a cancer diagnosis, it's life-changing and it can impact your physical and your mental well-being. But having the right supports can help you on the journey. Well, that's it for today. I hope that you enjoyed your tea with T on this Talk Therapy Tuesday. I'm Tanya McLean Nicholas, and I hope that you have a great day.